Welcome to Meliora's channel, your go-to place for C# and data analysis tutorials, products hands-on demos, and insider secrets to keep you at the cutting edge of innovation. Our goal is to break down complex tech topics to a level that you will easily understand to supercharge your skills. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Hello, you're welcome back to this channel. Today, in this video, we'll be looking at the index of string function. We have looked at so far substitution, length, split, concat, addition, and we will now look at index of in this video. And thereafter, as you can see, we still have pretty much up to 10 or so more functions to look at. So if you click on this and then you come over to this side to check the button, you notice that the button has a click invent, and that click invent handler defined for it is the string index of underscore click. So if we come here and go to that index invent handler, which is this, you notice it's blank now. So we now need to populate it with all the C# statements that will enable it to perform whatever function that we want it to do. But in so doing, most importantly, the objective of this is to utilize the index of function and now show you how you can actually use it in different so for you to understand how to use it and then be able to use it in different application scenarios. So as usual, let's start by generating the full name. So again, tbox full name dot text equals. So we can generate it through different means, as you already know. We can do addition mechanism, we can do concat, we can do substitution. But most importantly, the key is that we always need the first name and the last name to be able to do that. So now let us generate it using the substitution method. So the substitution method, remember, we are going to generate this full name using two variables or two strings. In this case, the text elements that we have, the tbox first name and the tbox last name dot text. So if I just put that straight away, tbox first name dot text, and here we put tbox last name dot text, and then so we have it now, but both of them are contiguous to each other, so there's no space. So to put space, I just put that space in between the two curly braces, and then that's it. So we now have our tbox full name, and the next thing is for us to then apply the index of statement in the tbox full name. Then we apply the index statement to the tbox full name. Now let's run this index and then this program as it is now, and make a decision regarding what exactly we want to get the index of within the full name string. So if I choose the index of now, all you will see right now is this full name. So this full name, we need to then identify what we want to find out the index of it. So this is like find out the position of something. So if we say maybe this D, we can find out the position of this D in this full name string. So this D we know is position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's the 7th position, but we also know that the system does not count the first letter as 1, it counts the first letter as 0. So which means this 7th position from human way of counting will actually be 6th position from the system we have counted. So we need to take note of it. So we then have to generate a result here, and that result will be applying the index of for the character D within this string full name. So let's go back to the code and do that so that you understand how the index of. So if I then I want to put the result in tbox result dot text, and then I say equals, so the tbox full name, which is what I want to use, dot text, then dot index of. In that index of, I'll say index of, so I'll say here index of the letter D. So letter D here. Now is showing this because this index of is supposed to return an integer because it's a position, but you want to put it in a string because this text control this control element, text control element, is a string. So you need to convert this to string using the toString here, and then you now disappear. So now when you run this now, you will get the position of that letter D. And so when you do this, you click index of, you see it gives you position 6. And remember what I said, if the first one is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So position for the letter D is actually position 6. And then you can utilize that in the normal application. You probably will utilize this to do something else, you know. But the index of has returned what we expect, you know. So supposing, let me see, let's see if it actually allows even to return like a substring, say that. Oh yeah, so it does. So supposing we want to see where ERD starts in that surname, let me see whether that will work. And you see index of, okay, so that did no, there's no ERD, so that's why I returned -1. So let's say ERN, and let's see what happens. Yeah, let's say ERN or ARD actually, maybe ARD. Yeah, let's say ARD and now see what it says. So index of 4. So now ARD starts as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, so the character or word ARD starts at position 4 within this full name, which is great. So you see what has happened now is that we can get the index of a specific character, the position of just a single character, and if it's a single character, then you just use this single quote. Just use this single quote, and it will treat it as a character, and it will still identify it. But if it's a word or multiple characters that you want to use, then you have to use a double quote. Yeah. So the index of statement is strong, is powerful, that you can actually utilize it in various ways. And you will see another application of this index of when we get to the substring, because you can actually use this index of to determine the position where you would begin to extract some characters, you know. So when we get to substring, you will see how it can be utilized for that purpose. But for the purpose of this session, I think this has given you enough a clear view of how the index of function can be used. So with this, I think that brings us to, well, no, not yet. Let's just again define the context as we do in all the others. So the label doesn't tell the context now. So we need to define the label to tell the context. And I usually prefer to use the substitution method to do that. So now in the context, what we have done is that you have a full name, and then you now find the position of a specific, find the position or display the position of the first occurrence of the specified character or word, or even character or characters. So if it's a characters, then you know it's a string already. So display the position of the first occurrence of the specified characters in, then we now put a bracket and then curly braces in the bracket, and that in will be in our full name, and the full name is tbox full name dot text, and that's it. So this will now give the label the right context, and people will know exactly what we're trying to achieve when they look at it. So if we do this and run it, so if we run it and we click index of, you get 6 again for the position of D. So for the position of D in Bernadette. So again, the context is now, maybe I should change this to D rather than the specified character. So we know in this our case, it is D that we specified. So we just say to first occurrence of the letter D. The letter D in that. So yep. So if you run it, I think the context will be very clear now. Yep. So if we click index of, yeah, display the position of the first occurrence of the letter D in Bernadette. So and that letter D is here, and if you count it, it's saying it's 6. So if you count it, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is correct. So I think this brings us to the end of this, and we thank you again for watching, and please just hit, if you've not done that already, hit the subscribe, click the subscribe button for us, and like it, like us, and subscribe. It encourages us to continue to create this content for you. So we will be we will be coming up with the next video shortly. So we look forward to seeing you again. Watch the next set of videos. Thank you and bye. Thank you for watching, and if you learned something new or enjoyed this video, be sure to show us support by clicking like and subscribe. Your support helps us to bring you even better content, so stay tuned for the next exciting video. You can also click the link below to see other free and paid videos on other exciting topics. If the click did not work, kindly copy the link and paste on your browser. Thank you, and see you in the next video.